Now, as we said, we're still in that window where the winds could peak.
Yes, we certainly are in that window, and we're going to be in this window where we could get those strongest bursts of winds offshore right between now and 3 p.m. this afternoon, hence leading to the red flag conditions extending all the way through again today through about 6 p.m. this evening before things really slowly start to improve. I wanted to also point out that due to the wildfire smoke, there's the South Coast Air Quality Management District has issued a ash advisory and dust where we wanted to bring your attention that air quality is also very poor. On the map, you can see there's green and yellow, which is an indication typically of good to moderate. But because these wind-blown ash particles may be too large to detect, the air quality instrumentation is not reflecting, again, those bigger particles. So just keep that in mind and take precaution if you smell the smoke or see the ash. Limit your outdoor activity as suggested by the Air Quality, again, Management District. And now back to our wind conditions that, unfortunately, helping to blow all those particulates up in the atmosphere and all around Southern California. We're watching those gusts, and that could bring about another round of extreme wildfire danger, and if a new fire were to occur, it could rapidly spread and get out of control. So if you see something, you say something, and a big thanks to our firefighters that have been working around the clock and tirelessly to keep a good handle on the current fires that are burning. Then some good news. Winds reverse as early as tomorrow. The onshore flow, we're going to pick up the humidity. Temperatures are going to be a little cooler, and the conditions weather-wise will finally improve, and that's going to give firefighters the upper hand this time around and a longer duration. The window of opportunity will begin tomorrow through at least the early part of Sunday, where we are looking at, again, humidity levels to improve and the offshore flow not as strong. But after the longer duration improvements, we are watching the chance of moderate Santa Anas to make another return. At this hour, watching those winds, we're clocking about 14 miles an hour in Ventura to 23 miles in Malibu Hills, in and around near the Palisades. Mostly calm for interior spots, but the IE in Orange County also under wind advisories and red flag conditions. The particularly dangerous situation still in play for LA and Ventura County due to the stronger winds. Here's the improvement. By Sunday, a little pop of green on the map. A slight chance of showers could pass by, but a very little chance of that happening. We'll watch that. We just have to get through today before bigger improvements going in the next couple of days. Yes, good morning, Bob. Good morning, Brooke. And Bob, actually, both you and Brooke had spoken about this resource earlier, and we wanted to continue to push it. Visit us on foxla.com for the direct link, and recovery.lacounty.gov. A lot of folks are worried, rightfully so. If you have a home in the Eaton Fire area or the Palisades Fire area and you want to know an update on the condition of your home, whether it's destroyed, damaged, or just some minor damage to it, you go, again, to our Fox website, click on the link. You have two options. You have the Eaton Fire option, the Palisades Fire option. I'm going to go ahead and click on the Palisades Fire option now, and I'm doing this live, so bear with me. If you scroll down, you see the fire footprint. That's the red line outlining the area, but you can see there are icons of homes that are colored coordinated. The homes that are in the red are the destroyed homes, and the homes that are in the yellow is an indication of some minor damage. And if I click on one of the green homes, it shows that it's a percentage of how it was affected by the fire. Attached to the information are photos provided by this resource. I'm going to click on one of these homes. If you know where you live, you can get an idea of where to go. I just want to pre-warn you, if I click on an icon, it happens to be your home, I've seen some of the images and it could be very jarring, so just keep that in mind. So I'm going to click on this home right off of Malibu Vista Drive, and when I click on the photo, you could see just a devastating image of a home lost, but it could could give relief to homeowners who are desperate to find out the condition of their home. So again, click on, go to our website. We have this resource. Click on the link, and you can, again, observe the damage to your home if it has been observed, the Eaton Fire and the Palisades Fire area. Now, weather conditions. Unfortunately, we are not out of the woods yet. We are still dealing with strong winds. Red flag warnings and high winds continue to be an issue where gusts could reach up to 60 to even 70 miles an hour, a particularly dangerous situation for both LA County as well as the Ventura County areas. So unfortunately, we are in the thick of the latest Santa Ana rounds, but there's some good news as we approach at least the afternoon. The particularly dangerous situation will lift in those vulnerable areas, but red flag conditions do continue all the way through 6 p.m. this evening. That also applies to areas of the IE and Orange County. When you couple gusty winds and low relative humidity, it could create, again, extreme fire danger. Here are the locations impacted by the winds, but I wanted to also quickly show you as we animate this out, winds subside dramatically, and the onshore flow is going to bring about greater humidity levels, and that's good news. And we have a longer duration of this, I guess, a better weather conditions moving ahead, and even slight chance of rain coming on Sunday. Now we're going to send over to Stu with some breaking news. Stu, what do you have? Oh, thank you for that, Stu. Wow, they did quick work on that, and hopefully that continues to be the case throughout the day today as we are still dealing with some strong winds. Traffic-wise, we wanted to continue to bring your attention to stay out of the fire zones. Areas along PCH, both directions shut down until further notice, and also the on and off ramps as well. Here's a look at some of the conditions if my clicker is to work. But just keep in mind that PCH, again, north and southbound, is closed all the way from Malibu Canyon Road all the way into the McClure Tunnel in Santa Monica. And now here's a look at some other traffic hotspots.